What's up, real ones? Welcome to Let's View It. And I was wondering recently, is Seth MacFarlane a closeted racist? And what I mean by a closeted racist is someone who has racist thoughts, but lives their life as if they're not racist. They try to cover up the fact that they're racist, but at the same time, they show racist tendencies. And I'm not asking that because he says racist jokes or has racist comments or content in his TV shows or movies. I don't care about racist jokes. I find a lot of racist jokes funny. But that doesn't mean I don't hear racist jokes that make me go, was that really a joke? One comedian that always got me wondering that is Tasho. Every time that fool tells a racist joke, I don't know what it is, if it's his delivery, if it's his tone, the setup, the punchline, I can't figure it out. But that crap never sounds like a joke. It never sounds like a joke. But I never felt that way about Seth MacFarlane. I never felt that way when I heard racist jokes in Family Guy. I've always thought they were actually pretty funny, or maybe just not funny at all. But I never felt like they came from a true racist place. That is until the last couple of years. A couple of things have crossed my path that made me change my opinion to think that Seth MacFarlane is actually a closeted racist. One of those things was he created Good Times, the animated series on Netflix, and that is the most racist cartoon I have ever seen in my life. But not only that, later on, I recently came across a TikTok clip of a scene in the movie A Million Ways to Die. Seth MacFarlane made that movie in 2014. It has Charlize Theron in it. Woo, woo, woo. Ay, 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 ay. Mamacita. But boo on her for this scene, because in this scene that I'm about to show you, they secretly put racist crap in it. The scene I'm talking about is when Charlize Theron walks up to that fair toy and starts shooting it up. Well, they put some racist crap in there that we weren't meant to see. But guess what? You're gonna get to see it. So you already know. Let's view it.
I was scrolling through TikTok and I just happened to see this clip. And something caught my eye, so I slowed it down and check this out.
For the experts.
As fast as you can.
Crazy that you see this?
Now, just in case you still don't know what you're looking at, Charlize Theron was shooting at black people. They were black people with the caricature faces, you know, the big red lips and full-on black faces with white eyes. And then to top it off, of course, there's the watermelon in the background. Now, this is a good time for a little history lesson because I know most people know there's a racist connection between black people and watermelon, but basically nobody knows why. All they know is that they're supposed to say, black people love watermelon. Well, welcome to Black People and Watermelon 101. I'm Professor Cross, and I'm about to tell you guys how watermelon became derogatory towards black people. So basically, after we were free from slavery, we weren't allowed to work and get paid and make money on white people's farms and stuff, so we had to do our own thing. And what worked really good for us was watermelon because it was easy to grow and black people made good profit off of it. Well, of course, since we were doing good and the watermelon was, you know, fueling our economy at the time after slavery, white people hated it. They hated seeing us successful. So they took the watermelon and turned it into this big, laughable caricature relation to black people. They basically gave us 3 stereotypes back then. One was that we were lazy because watermelons didn't take much effort to grow. and they were kind of hard to eat. So since we ate so much of it, we had no time to do anything else except for eat watermelon. The second stereotype was that we were messy or unclean because watermelon is messy. And that's why they used to depict us in those cartoons eating big ass watermelon, just chomping away, making a mess everywhere. And then the third stereotype was that we were childlike because watermelon's sweet and colorful, and only kids would want to eat something sweet and colorful. So we're stupid and childlike, messy and lazy, and they connected it all to the watermelon. At first, the watermelon stood for our liberation after slavery, and then white people turned it into a mockery. Or in 2025, a meme. But let's go back to the topic at hand now. Is Seth MacFarlane a closeted racist? Now, for the people that want to defend him, of course the defense is, it was just a joke. But it wasn't just a joke. It was an inside joke. There's a difference. And if you don't know what an inside joke is, which I'm sure most people do, it's a joke that's not for you. It's a joke you're not supposed to get. So say you're hanging out with some people and they're talking amongst each other, and what sounds like a normal thing or a normal statement, they start laughing. And then you go, well, why is that funny? And one of them says, oh, you won't get it. It's an inside joke. That means it's not for you. It wasn't for you to get. There's missing information you don't know. And sometimes the joke is you and they don't want you to know. And Seth MacFarlane didn't want us to know this joke. That's why in normal speed, you can't really tell what's going on. You have to slow it way, way, way down just to tell what's going on, and it's still blurry. The only people who know that joke are the people that were there. Seth MacFarlane knows that joke. His writers know that joke's there. The editors know that joke's there. Now, it's possible that some of the actors didn't know that joke was going to be in the movie because maybe they edited in afterwards. Maybe Charlize didn't see that. Maybe she was shooting at something completely different. That's very possible. This joke could be for a very small circle, which I think it is. And now like 6 more people that watch my videos. But that joke wasn't for the audience. So you can't say it was just a joke. When you're trying to tell a joke, you're trying to deliver a joke. You want your audience to capture it. If you're hiding it, that means it's not a real joke. You don't even want people to know about it. But now they know. And like I said, I saw this clip after I watched the Good Time series. Me and my daughter try to watch the Good Time series. And let me tell you, it's nothing like the original show, and we didn't even finish the first episode. That show is so damn racist and full of stereotypes. You got a high school son that can't get past the 10th grade or something. He's repeated it like 3 times. They got another high school daughter who's always an activist on everything, whether it's the patriarchy or racism stuff, whatever the case may be. They basically have her being the victimhood person. Then you got the mom who is a terrible mom and just cares about her looks and how everybody thinks of the family, while the baby apparently a drug dealer. Because, you know, black women are such bad parents, and the baby is the easiest person to control and take care of. So of course the terrible black mom's not going to stop the baby from selling drugs. That would be too responsible. Then on top of it, they borrow the baby's drug money to pay the electric bill. And if that's not bad enough, of course they have roaches in their house. This whole series, all it's doing is taking white people made up stereotypes about black people and having black people say it out their own mouth.
Jesus, why do you keep doing this to me? I'm already poor, uneducated, and black.
I've never in my life heard a black person say that. I'm poor, uneducated, and black. Only a white racist would say such a thing. That's what white racist people think about black people, that they're poor, uneducated, and black. But apparently it's comedy if you animate a black person saying this to a black Jesus. So now they got a black person confirming white stereotypes. But also, when it comes out the black person's mouth, it sounds like victimhood. So racist people are getting a bonus in this series. The only people that would find this funny, most likely, are racist people that think this stuff. Like, haha, look at that dumb black person. He even knows he's poor, uneducated, and black. That's hilarious. So obviously, me and my daughter didn't watch it anymore. Why would I want to watch a cartoon just making fun of white made-up black stereotypes? And for the ones that are going to say, well, Steph Curry is an executive producer, I don't care. Of course, they got to put some black name on top of this racist crap. How else can they defend themselves? And for the ones that are going to say, well, this black person does this voice and Wanda Sykes does this voice, I don't care. I don't care how much they sold their souls for. You don't think I know people can be bought in this world? People will do the most shameful things if the check is big enough. So anyways, what I'm saying is, after I watched this show, I was like, this is a hella racist show. So maybe Seth MacFarlane is racist. But then I saw the Million Ways to Die movie scene. And now I'm like, Seth MacFarlane is racist. But please, comment below. Tell me what you think. Do you think Seth MacFarlane is a closeted racist? And did you watch Good Times? And did you think it was a racist ass show too? But no matter what you think, I'm still gonna need you to hit that bell like the Hunchback. Also click that hit checker button and subscribe with me. And I'll see you on the next trip.
Day and night.
Keep it real, keep it real, keep it real.
All my life.
Keep it real, keep it real, keep it real.
Can't help
Keep it real, keep it real, keep it real.
That's why
Keep it real, keep it real, keep it real.